I think you guys were talking about Psalm 127 earlier, where it says, behold, children are a heritage from the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward. Like, we live in a society that sees children as a burden.
For sure.
Yep.
And as a means of messing up your life and your plans. When I think if we put our gospel lenses on and get everything flipped up right side up, we can now see God's real intention to bring the fulfillment and satisfaction we think these other plans are going to give us is in children.
Just the idea of children being a blessing does kind of go against what a lot of people feel at the moment. I'll never forget when I was doing pest control, I was in a lady's house, and she asked me one time if my wife and I had any kids, and I was like, no, but we want to, we'd love to have kids. And she just looked at me and she goes, oh my God, like just disgusted at the thought of having all these kids. And she was like a reminder of like, I don't want to speak that way about my kids, even when they're not around. I don't want to view them that way. In my brain,
it's like the gift of your children is also not just for your happiness, though it provides a lot. Similar to marriage, like everything is like, okay, it has a lot of like really positive things, but then that means that the hard things are for your good, right? Yeah. They are a blessing. And then the other part of that verse that I think is really fun is that they are a weapon, and I think they're a weapon in one sense for the Father to be able to send out into the world as disciples of Jesus.
Parts of his kingdom, right?
And then like the way that a mother can pray for their children, I think is like one of the craziest aspects of becoming a parent is watching my wife become a prayer warrior for my son.
I think that's dude, I don't know, the power of a mama praying. There's God listens. Not that he's not listening to the rest of us, but I think maybe there's just a desperation in a mother's heart that we're not really driven to all the time.